The Joint Select Committee on Sexual Harassment has opted not to accept a recommendation to allow someone outside of the person who has been harassed to file a complaint without their consent. The committee made the decision in an extended meeting on Thursday. Javon Keys has the story.
It's a question of who can file a sexual harassment complaint. That was one of the contentions to be addressed by the Joint Select Committee of Parliament on Sexual Harassment. In Thursday's marathon meeting, the committee looked at recommendations to amend various sections, including Section 11 of the bill. The section speaks to procedures for making complaints, investigations, and hearing by a tribunal. A recommendation was made to amend Clause 25 of the bill to allow for a party outside of the person who is being sexually harassed to file a complaint on the person's behalf.
I'm in support of it, but what I wonder is the phrasing of it, because as phrased here, on behalf of a complainant, such as a trade unionist or a caregiver, it sort of puts a limit on it.
Government Senator Cavan Gale agrees.
Someone can assist the complainant in making the complaint or filling out the form. But we may get into some difficulty where we start listing who can make the complaint. And the list may go on.
However, other members disagreed with the proposal on the grounds of how the complaint would be treated.
The definition of sexual harassment is the unwelcome sexual advance towards a person. And it is the person who was regarded as offensive or humiliating.
I need to understand clearly the mischief behind wanting somebody to lodge a complaint on behalf of another person, especially when this legislation does not relate to children. And that is the only thing I can see. That is the only instance I can see where you may want to lodge a complaint on behalf of another person.
Even if my kind friend is making an observation on my behalf, it would still require that I make a statement, because I don't know that any tribunal would be able to hear a matter where the complainant or the person aggrieved is not the one making the statement.
After almost an hour's deliberation, the committee made a decision.
We're not accepting this recommendation, which speaks to the bill stating that a complaint can be lodged by someone other than the complainant.
Javon Keys, TVJ News.
And it's time now for the responses from our friends on social media to our feedback question. This evening we've been asking, are you concerned about exam students resuming face-to-face classes next week? Give reasons for your answer. Javan says, I am not. Many students were totally disconnected from teaching and learning. This can be an opportunity to help them. Jasmine, if adults not participating social distancing, what do you expect from the children? Warren says, concerned, yes, but life goes on, so it's in our best interest to find a balance, observe necessary protocols, and full speed ahead. If we are smart, COVID doesn't have to dictate our lives. Marsha Smalling says, absolutely not. We're happy to have them back. We'll be better able to assist them in producing the best outcomes. Our question again, what are you concerned about exam students resuming face-to-face classes next week? And we ask you to give reasons for your answers. Now, the Business Day and News from Overseas are both after the break. Please stay with us.